But we're here talking about right now Street Fighter V and Kyle's misunderstanding of easy mode and easy inputs. And I'm here to break this down. So Kyle, let the people know what you said on Facebook that was just so ignorant and not needed.
At the end of the day, yes, it is still, I don't know if it's an introduction, but it is still easy mode. In order for you to take an entire button configuration and make it into a one press button, that is damn near the definition of easy mode.
I mean,
Wait, what is this easy mode we speak of? Like,
no. It's called modern controls and classic.
Sorry.
Oh, that's what that modern and classic is about?
It is Dragon Ball Fighters. I'm going to break it down to him as soon as he gets done talking. Continue, Kyle.
So the modern inputs allow for a one button special, basically, is how they described it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that that's going to be that logical isn't the best way. That's not going to be effective against anybody that actually knows how to play the game. But it's still there, and it's still dumb that it's there.
Greg, can I take this? Can I do my thing?
Before you go, Ham, because I know you are. Shout out to Ham. I am going to play devil's advocate here in a portion, because my guy Maximilian Dude, shout out to Maximilian Dude because he's amazing. He actually made a very meaningful argument on this, and I think that with fighting games being like the most popular niche genre out there, I do think that easy buttons is something that should be welcome in a sense, but I think that the way that you do that is that you reward players for actually learning the inputs. So when we look at like Dragon Ball Fighters, like you have the auto combos, but if you do the same combo freehand, you would do like 10-15% more damage than if you did it as an auto combo. So if they have a way of like reprimanding those easy inputs by like dealing less damage and using them that way, I'm all for it. But if you want to reward like casuals for like the shortcuts, then I don't know. Then at that point, it's like go away with it, off with its head.
I feel like you gotta get it how you live. Like, what if somebody's not good at memorizing button combos?
I guess they not good.
So
but
that's the truth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna let everyone say their piece. And then I'm going to take this. You said what?
I said that's what training mode is for. You get there, you learn those button combinations.
I don't have enough time. I gotta grind on Destiny.
Listen, I know nothing about Street Fighter, but I have a wonderful gift of forgetting buttons. Like, I'll play a game, like on the 64, on whatever, the Switch. I've been playing that like for a while now. And all of a sudden, I'll just have like a blank moment where I'm like, oh my God, I don't even know where like A is anymore. Like, how do you jump? I forget. So training mode could help, or you could just be a lost cause like me, where you just have moments of forgetting how to play a game.
I will say that, so I think the last Street Fighter that I played, like with any like amount of time, was Street Fighter EX. I think that was on
PS1.
PS1, because my uncle had it and he'd kick my ass all the time, like every single time.
Was he using Skullomania?
Huh?
Was he using Skullomania?
Did he use? Maybe. I'm not. I don't remember because it's a long time ago.
Yeah, but you would know if you got your ass whooped by Skullomania. He was a skeleton guy.
That because like I still know how to do a Hadouken. Like once you these controls, they don't change. They haven't changed since back then. Like obviously there's newer characters, but like some of the classes, like they don't change. Like, and it's put into muscle memory. Like I guarantee you that almost any combination that Nick uses in Street Fighter, which is a game he doesn't play very often, he
No.
can map out right now. Not necessarily saying the buttons, but like where like his hand goes. Because like I think the Hadoken is when it's down, like forward down, and then right. Your heavy punch.
So Hadouken is down, diagonal, forward, plus triangle.
Try just the heavy punch. Yeah.
Yeah. So let me do my thing. Is there a fan going on?
Triangle is medium punch.
Is it medium? Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
We assumed that was heavy, but that don't make any sense. But all right.
It's usually it's usually either R1 or depending on how you have your top button set up. But
Yeah, so what I'm about to do is drop the link for Street Fighter 6 for people to go ahead and check out and look at the updates and what they have to offer. So the modern controllers are for people who are just diving into fighting games for the first time, or people who haven't been on the competitive scene for some time to get their feet wet to feel comfortable. AKA Dragon Ball Fighters, which they did. You had, if you wanted to get good at the game, if you want to be competitive, you had to hit the dojo. You had to break your character down. You had to learn it. You had to learn your setups. This is just getting comfortable so you can feel for the characters, or you can start looking at setups. You can get a feel of a character. So I'm going to go into the dojo in modern mode to see if this is the type of character. I like it the way his pokes are. So when you look at the modern controllers, you only have light, medium, special, and heavy attacks. Those are just one. And we have classic controllers. You have light punch, light kick, medium punch, medium kick, heavy and heavy punch. So you break that down into the inputs.
I guess that's my thing. So it's like when you use modern, then like how do you even like figure out if you like the pokes? Because you can't.
Well, in certain situations they do, because I'm not doing anything extra. So when I actually go into the dojo, of course I'm gonna break it down and see what happens, but I'm not looking for anything too extravagant to be like, this is what I want. So for me, I'm looking at, do I want to play with this character because of his speed, or is he my right type of fighting styles and things like that? Same way I did with Dragon Ball FighterZ. It took me a minute for me to get comfortable with Goku Black, Kid Buu, and then I'm really good with like Vegeta now for some odd reason, Goku. But that took time for me to figure out the character and breaking down the combos. This game is by far Street Fighter 6 is probably one of the most welcoming Street Fighters in a very long time. They focus in, they nailed it in, they have a focus point, which is hip hop. It's going to get people in here. The open world aspect, though it looks trash right now, is still in development. That's forcing engagement and investment to see what you do with your character in that world. Now,
bro, that's 2K Blacktop in Street Fighter. That's exactly what that is. And
that's what it seems to be, which is fine.
Yeah, I like it because like that avatar looks like to be an actual avatar that you can customize and make look like how you want it to look like. So like getting like different ranks or like doing different objectives will give you different customizable additives you can put on there. Because like I think that'd be dope as shit.
It's like Jumpstart.
If that's how it's being played.
And,
I think it will. Not to cut you off, Perry, but I was watching a breakdown of Maximilian Dude, and if you watch the trailer, there's actually one frame where you watch the trailer, you see like the avatar come up to the other guy that looks a little sketchy, and then they break off into a fight, and then it skips to another scene where it's like Chun-Li and Ryu throwing hands. But if you break it down and you watch frame by frame, what you actually see is the avatar is actually fighting that random NPC looking guy that you see in the trailer. So that would probably like signify that you probably have some type of like customized like avatar character, and there's maybe some type of like story mode where you go through and you're fighting in the streets to maybe work your way up to fighting the actual Street Fighter cast. I don't know, but it could be interesting.
One thing that for sure that I want to have in this game is, what are you going to do with the fighting online? If it has netcode and it's good, we're set. Another thing that I really love.
You know they're going for it. You know it's going to have rollback netcode.
Because Street Fighter 5 was so barren when it released, it was like, oh, okay, this is it, done. The designs, because there was leaks of character designs as well, and there was gameplay of fights as well. Ken looked like he was a crypto bro that lost all his money. Akuma has a beard, so therefore he is being played, and he will be rocking the hoochie daddy shorts because I am giving people demons.
Kid like that, man.
You said what?
Why you come at Brother Kid like that, bro?
Because
Ken's design was pretty dope.
he looks dope, but he looks like a crypto bro that lost all his money. Am I lying? Tell me I'm lying.
I would. He does look like a crypto bro, but I argue not the one that lost all his money. He's the crypto bro that is so rich he just doesn't care that he's wearing. He lost his money because
his hair is now turning from blonde to stressful. I'm losing my money. Black. That is what happened. Ken used to have pure blonde hair. You feel what I'm saying?
It's still blonde. What am I missing? I didn't see black hair on Ken.
Oh, you didn't look in the center of his hair of stressfulness. It's okay. I'll go ahead and send that to you.
Right. Please.
Man, leave him alone.
But
right.
He needs to hit the salon.
The few things as well for Street Fighter 6 that I've seen that I'm really excited for. They changed the ugly ass logo when they first dropped the first logo. Thank God. It looks so much better.
I thought it was super bland. Like I was like, there's nothing attracting me to it. So the new one's significantly better.
Absolutely.
But oh, it's so ugly. It's like, bro, like it's just like a steel color. It's just lame. It's not ugly. It's just lame.
It was not it.
I'm looking now at that Ken design. He still has blonde hair. He just has those thick ass black eyebrows that he's always had.
Okay, I'm gonna screenshot it and I'm gonna break it down because my boy got split ends and he's stressed.
He got split ends. I don't think split ends have anything to do with stress. He just needs a trim.
No, he got split ends. Ken used to keep himself together. That boy's stressed.
I don't know. Like Ken always did a really bad job of putting ponytails in. Like anyone who's played any from the Alpha series, like he'll like have a ponytail in. And then he'll put like the hair tie at the tip of his hair, like right here, and it's like, well, Ken, what are you doing? Right. Like that's not how you put your hair up, bro.
All right, so Nick, while we're waiting for you to send this image to Greg, who am I playing as? Who should I start as when it drops?
Oh, you're going to be the sumo wrestler guy with the big gut. You are going to be the one and only Greg. Say his name.
E Honda.
Thank you.
I could play E Honda.
E Honda is going to be it. I'm really interested in playing Akuma, but he is not going to be the guy I play.
We don't know that.
No. I know who I found interest in. It is the Muay Thai fighter from Brazil. I think it's a woman. She had on a 2-piece. Yeah. She has my interest already because Bruce and Josie.
I don't think I saw.
Yeah.
If I bring it up, and DJ is another character that I was interested in.
Yeah, his character design this time looks nice, but quite honestly, if we're only basing on character design,
she's Mexican fighter, she's wrestler. I'm sorry.
If we're only basing on character design, I actually already kind of have a thing for Jury. I think she's like a really awesome character. I always like quick characters that are base and kicks. So I'm really kind of digging her new aesthetic. So that's what I'm curious in. But also the new character Jamie that they showcased in the trailer looks really, really dope as well.
Jamie looks really good.
Jamie was giving hands, bro. Well, mainly, but he was giving them whatever they were.
Yeah, I think I saw a knee adjusters in there, and I'm always down for a nice flying knee. So
Guile's design is still strong.
He always saucy. That's the sauce god right there.
You know what I'm saying? So Guile's looks good. So there's.
I was gonna try Guile out, but I know he's kind of tricky to play, isn't he?
Yeah, Guile is notoriously known for being one of the most difficult characters to learn.
And there's only one man that I know who's a god. You win Evo and you face him in the first of 10.
No. I will never go and play a professional Guile player because they are the devil.
Hold on. Yeah, dang. But before I look up the guy's name, because I'm spacing, ladies and gentlemen, I want to go ahead and give a nice introduction to our other guest today, and that is Skeeto Bay. Skeeto Bay, let the people know who you is.
All right, so hi, I'm Skeeto Baby. So yeah, I'm what you call a nerdy dancer. You're casual nerdy dancer. I like old school games. I'm Team Nintendo. I do have a PC, so I like to just play really anything. I'm not really in the whole console debate, if people even still talk about that. I just started a new YouTube channel, and I've been doing Pokemon openings. So we'll talk a little bit about Pokemon, but I'm more into like the box openings and things like that. I'll start venturing into the games. I like sharing gameplay. I have a VR headset, and I dance. So when we get to Stranger Things, I'll talk about that a little bit more. But my goal is to just fuse everything that I like, which is dance and nerdy stuff. So that's me.
Absolutely, absolutely. I do appreciate you pulling up. I know it's been kind of crazy today, but there was a lot of news, and we didn't want to miss out on these people pulling up today.
A heads up, I did go ahead and drop the link for Skeeto Baby's YouTube channel.
That, yeah.
If you are a fan of unboxings, Beat Saber, especially if you are a Pokemon TCG fan, her channel is right up your alley. She's always searching for those rare sought after cards, and the aesthetic is super clean and crispy. So definitely go check out her channel. It is amazing.
Appreciate it.
Say crispy again.
Crispy.
Crispy. You silly.
You know, it's beyond regular crispy.
Yeah, all the
It's
letters in there.
crispy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get all, like, how can you pronounce crispy and not have the word itself be crispy? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Especially when you talk, like, especially if you've seen her channel, like, you understand. It's like you go and it's like, oh, this is nice. This is nice. Y'all got 2 videos on here. This is nice. Yeah,
I
absolutely.
appreciate it.
No problem. Yeah. But the guy who I was thinking of, I can't believe I forgot his name. Daigo. If you win Evo, you face the god of Guile, and that is Daigo. Does somebody have a fan going on in the background?
No, somebody.
Probably me. I can turn it off. Hold on.
Give me a second.
I do have a fan.
But
Someone going to remind Sarah to look up the Callisto.
I turned off one of them.
She hasn't watched it yet.
Oh yeah, Kyle. You know I was going to go there. You know I was going to go to the horror. You know I was going to ask those questions. So on the State of Play, everyone's watched State of Play, right?
I'm not playing it. Yes, we did watch it. Sarah, did you get to catch it?
I did not, but Facebook sometimes catches you up on things, so I've seen a few things.
Hey,
I've definitely heard about the Street Fighter. Did they? I just know Pokemon also showed a thing, but they didn't show it at the State of Play, right?
No, Pokemon's
Shouldn't have,
Nintendo.
because it's not.
Yeah.
It's Nintendo. So Nintendo had their little 2-minute
That was earlier.
like pop up and then leave.
Yeah. So
their trailer launch on Tuesday.
Okay, yeah.
So Sarah, so there's a new horror game coming out that's gonna be
Time for Christmas.
Yeah, it's I watched it in 4K and oh my god, this game is delicious.
It's like, talk about a trailer in itself that'll give you the heebie-jeebies.
Oh like, yeah, this is another world. This is another world that because I was calling it Dead Space when I was first looking at it until it wasn't Dead Space.
At least said, no, it's not Dead Space. Bro, the entire time I'm like, yo, Dead Space. He's got a suit, Dead Space. He does have a suit.
No.
He's not Dead Space.
Bro, the suit looked like Dead Space. The weapons look like Dead Space.
Everything looked like Dead Space.
Okay, so let me help you guys out. There's a reason why. So
the same people. So.
Yeah, the original team, the creators of Dead Space. I don't know if you remember, but when the PS5 launched, they did announce, "Hey, we're partnering with a company that are the original members of the Dead Space team. They are making their own game." So it's kind of shady and a little spicy that they are coming out with Callisto Protocol, which is the spiritual successor to Dead Space, 1 month before the Dead Space remake from EA is coming out. Like. Tell me you trying to shade somebody without telling me you trying to shade somebody.
Shade is through the roof. So I'm excited. That's another game that I saw that and Sony came through. And this was another game that I'm like, I like horror games. Some horror games have a particular fetish, and we're not going to get into that. I'm looking at you, delicious Resident Evil 8.
Here we go.
VR.
Oh,
No,
Kyle, you know.
No, next topic. We're not going to get started. We're not going to get them started.
Ooh.
Kyle,
Yeah.
I know. When she cuts my hand and eats and licks it, oh, that's going to be replayed like 17 times.
Bruh.
Do it again.
Right. Yeah.
Pick me up
I
and
need to check it
strangle
out. I
me.
have it here. I'll check it out because I mean, I like dark stuff. Me playing dark stuff.
You're gonna like the
I
Callisto.
don't know. I'm a chicken, like, because I know you have to hear things, but like I've been scarred as a child, so anything that's scary, I always mute it. Like I'd rather just not hear anything. But I know it's super essential to hear things, so I gotta break through that barrier. But
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna
it's.
try it. I think one of the Resident Evil, I think they're coming out on VR. I mean, that's kind of spooky. I gotta.
4 and 8.
Yeah.
4 and 8.
No better way than to really break that barrier than getting in VR and doing it. So
4 might
maybe
be
I'll try it.
scary.
You brave,
I-
I ain't looking nothing.
I'm telling y'all right now, it's going to take everyone and their mama to get me off of 8 VR setting because I'm going to be there for a minute. But
Yeah, we know. We know.
before we move on, because we have a lot of state of play, we need to talk about the most important, the biggest banger at the. That's how you do it. Before we talk about 16, I want to address the people who are upset about for Street Fighter 6. Go out and touch
People are
some.
mad about Street Fighter
Oh
6.
my God!
Oh, you're talking about the Cammy controversy?
The Cammy controversy, the way the it looks, people are saying it's ugly, and I'm just saying, go touch some grass. Go out.
Who said you look
So,
ugly? Like,
let me make this clear. So what he's referring to, like, people that say are ugly, I don't know who you are, why you feel that way. You are losers. Your opinion is wrong. Your mother didn't
Not
love
losers.
you. Like, whatever, I don't care. But
Yes.
but to the people, but there's a group of people that are upset. Anyone who knows Cammy, she is a iconic character from the Street Fighter series. Her attire has always been like this, like baby blue or kind of turquoise, almost like the blue in the back of me, sometimes green, depending on which Street Fighter you're playing. Leotard, and then she has like these leg tattoos, and then she has on like basically Timberlands.
Spiral.
There, because
ain't no basically. You know those are Tim's. Chill out.
yeah, it's copyright, so they're gonna be Tims without them being Tims. Kind of like Sora got on them big ass, but Sora got on lugs. Those are lugs. Those aren't Tims. Anyway, but there are a group of people that are upset because Cammy's redesign, as well as like almost, I think the entire launch cast for Street Fighter has been leaked.
Yeah, people are upset with design and launch
because she is not wearing a leotard anymore. And they're blaming it to say, oh, well, Capcom is a Western company now, and they just want to be so woke. It's like, how about we just want to play a fighting game where people look like they're ready for a fight and not ready for a fucking twerk competition? Like, is that a thing?
I'll let you know before Sarah says it, because I know she wants to. Why not both?
Why do people care? Like, things change sometimes. Like, that's just my thing. I don't know anything about how she looked before. I was trying to search it, then it came up with camisole, like people wearing strappy shirts. So I just gave up. But like,
I love it.
Yeah, no,
my opinion is, who cares? Like, it's
should not
fine.
be that big of a deal.
I will say
The only
this.
thing that would matter is I'm assuming if like her fighting style changed to the point where like you don't know who she is anymore,
No.
I would be a little angry about that. But like
She's-
attire, oh my god, who cares? Like as long as she can fight, good.
Yeah, it did not change. But one thing I will say, outside of the Cammy issue, people are upset of the launch characters that they see, because they were seeing a lot of this. The design reminded people of Street Fighter 3, and people are
Which is the best Street Fighter mechanically. Like, go away. Street Fighter Third Strike is the best Street Fighter game mechanically. Not to cut you off, but anyone who sees
you're
that,
good.
yeah, like anyone who sees this and says it reminds them of Street Fighter 3 or Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, they're saying that because they know what's up. And because they know what's up, they realize that Street Fighter is leaning into one of the greatest fighting games they've ever made. Anyone who's upset at that is a fucking casual, and they need to go away.
I mean,
Sarah, I'm sorry. I'm over here like trying to send you the pictures of Cammy, and I'm sending you all these
Let me
funky
see
ass
them.
links instead.
now